Hello, my name is ALLicia Johnson and welcome to All About ALLicia. Just gonna start out by explaining the title a little bit. You'll never forget how to spell my name from here on out. I have 6 brothers and one of them couldn't figure out how to spell my name. It's got 2 L's and it used to drive me crazy when I was a little girl, when I'd go to the souvenir shops and look for a t-shirt or look for those little license plates or look for balloons or pencils with your name spelled on it, because that was a really cool thing to do back when I was little. And I could never find it with the 2 L's. I hated it. I kind of like it now. And I'll tell you a little bit of history behind my name in another video here, but All About ALLicia, if double L is not there, it's not all there. So the reason I'm here is because I am in the final stages of writing a book. And I'm building my audience. The thing is, nowadays, to get published, you have to have a following. So I'm just gonna say it now. You like this, like, subscribe, share. I'm really excited about the content I have to share with you. I'm not just going to be talking about my book, but I'm going to talk about some other things that I feel are really going to be relatable to other people. Men, women primarily. First thing I'm going to do is, because my book, we're shooting for the top publisher, it's a strong story. When I was 2 years old, my dad was murdered in the US Navy. Didn't want that to be a crutch. I spent my entire life actually being grateful for the fact that he died when I was too young to remember him, not knowing that all along I was actually grieving. I didn't realize that the self-hatred that I carried with me, and I didn't know why, was because I was grieving. It's because of a lot of things that have come up. Having your dad murdered, and I'm not trying to play my little violin and woe is me or anything like that. I'm just here to be very real about the experiences that shaped who I am. I am writing this book primarily to help other people so they don't have to go through the experiences that I did, or wondering who you are, the identity issues, things that, I'll explain more as I work on this channel. My main theme here is unlikely courage. I'm going to, because of the nature of the book and because we're looking for a big publisher, I can't give anything away. I'll give bits and pieces, and I'm going to be talking with my co-author. I'm going to be talking with the TV agencies. We've had some national TV shows reach out to us and ask us the status of what's going on. This is a big deal, but in order to be able to make it a bigger deal, in order to be able to get published and to be able to get the exposure that I need, so I can be able to help people the way I want to. But the whole point of this is I don't want my audience, I don't want anybody to go through the self-hatred that I went through for decades. I don't want people to, I don't want to say waste their lives, because I don't feel like my life has been wasted. I really feel like I'm on a specific path and that there's specific things that I've had the opportunity to do. If I haven't done it already, I'm going to have a little picture collage of cool things that I've been able to do. I worked for the US Olympic ski team during the 2002 Olympics. I've had some incredible experiences, and I've also had a lot of heartache. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read my bio because it is co-author approved, and it's not going to give anything away, but it's going to give you a taste of what my story is about. So I'm reading off of my little phone here, and you can go to areasontostand.com and read about it. So this is totally, it's probably going to be below. I'll just share that bio with you.
Sorry. Put your face up a little more when you read.
Oh, okay.
Because last time all we were seeing was like
head. Okay.
So,
okay.
Well, I mean, whatever looks natural, but your face is in it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but like.
Okay.
Just don't.
Does it look obnoxious? I don't really know what else to do with it. Okay.
No, you're doing so great. Seriously.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to introduce you after this.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. No, I want to, because I like that. I think it makes it a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting. Yeah. So, okay.
You can like. I mean, you can do that, I guess. Does that look weird?
It does look weird. I'm just going to.
Or just right. Who cares?
Okay.
See the top of your head. Who cares?
I'll just look down. My eyes are big anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
We have big eyes.
Yeah, that's a blessing, right?
Yes, it's a huge blessing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never complained about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so ALLicia Johnson is an author and speaker with a profound message of hope. From childhood, her entire life was affected by her father's murder as he was serving in the US Navy. Deep-rooted grief and curiosity caused her to seek the truth behind the conspiracies aboard the USS Richard S. Edwards and her father's death. Suddenly, she felt an intense connection with her father on an almost daily basis. As she learned to act upon specific messages, miracles, answers, healing, and forgiveness flooded her life like a tidal wave. She not only found peace in her own life, but also for over a dozen of her father's Navy friends who had still been suffering the ramifications of the shooting. Feeling the same push from her father to reveal their story with those who have lost loved ones and desired continued connection, ALLicia shares personal understanding of PTSD, terrors, feelings of inadequacy, and a sense of abandonment. She is passionate about helping others, particularly military widows and orphans, to embrace the grief and unlikely courage and heal from the truth instead of running from it. Her deeper message of hope is that our loved ones surround us daily, cheering us on as we find meaning in life. ALLicia is proud of the veterans in her family, including her 4 grandparents, her father, and sister-in-law. Her understanding heart, quirky sense of humor, and unconquerable determination have opened doors and have created life-changing connections that continue to bless her life. A nationally sought-after speaker, ALLicia works in marketing and leadership development. She is a health, fitness, and chocolate enthusiast who finds beauty in almost every situation and sees miracles on a regular basis. She is a devout Christian who feels a deep sense of family connection and strives to help others feel hope and confidence in their own lives. She is an advocate for those who have faced trauma and an ambassador and a peer mentor for a tragedy assistance program for survivors, also known as T.A.P.S. You will hear about that a lot. You will see T.A.P.S shirts on me. You will see me in running clothes that say T.A.P.S. I love T.A.P.S. I'll probably put a link below about T.A.P.S. And chocolate. I do love chocolate. T.A.P.S and chocolate. Yes. Very important things in my life. And running, so I can eat more chocolate. And the last thing is to share the process of deep and effective healing. Before I get into talking about that, I'd like to introduce you to Shani. Hi! This is Shani, educating Shani.
Oh, I'm not in the frame. Hold on a minute. Let's readjust. Okay, hold on.
So, this is Shani. She is on YouTube. Look up Educating Shani, link below for sure in this one. You know, since most of you follow her anyway, but still.
You guys are gonna love this girl.
So
I fell in love with her like within second. Okay, I have to tell you. This girl, okay, can I just say, when I moved here, it was a very scary situation for me. I had just moved from living with my mom for 7 years with my husband. It took a lot for me to move out of my mom's house. Like a lot of courage, a lot of every ounce of strength that I had. And I'm not even kidding you. Probably the second night I was here, I ran into this one and she just came right up to me, hugged me, told me she loved me. Like she is the most sweetest, kindest, most warm, inviting, empathetic.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
It's just selective people, just like
yeah. Oh, selfless. That's the other word. Okay. Selfless. Like she just
That's
is
kind of true.
So it's so true.
It's kind of true.
She's super
I
humble
buy things
too.
for myself. I buy things for other people. Anyway, keep going. Okay. Thank
Love
you.
her. I know you've given me like 3 gifts since I've moved here, and I've not given you 1 gift. See? And I'm a gift
Hi, Shani
giver.
Fannies. Thank
and I haven't
you.
even given you a gift.
Yes, you have.
And I'm a gift giver.
Okay, well, that's okay.
And we're really good friends. So,
Okay.
anyway, this girl, I mean, the first, I think I straight up asked you, what's your story?
You did.
That's the first thing we did to each other is, what's your story? My dad was murdered in the Navy. And I'm like, what? And I told her mine, and it's just amazing that we all have something that we've been through. And this girl works so hard on her book, and I know that she's going to help so many of you out there to not feel alone, that you're not the only one that went through a hard time in life. And this is, I look up to her so much. She's lived longer than I have. I don't want to say you're older.
I'm older.
She's old.
It's older. I
Just kidding.
Actually,
Actually,
I'm old.
don't tell them how old you are.
Okay.
Guess in the comments below how old she is.
That's your first homework assignment.
Yes.
Besides subscribing and sharing.
But my point is that she has figured out so many things in life that I have not yet been able to, and you have not yet been able to, that she's going to share with you.
I don't want you guys living with roommates as long as I have any of my roommates are watching. I do love you.
Yeah.
I'm sick of living with you. I don't care who you are. I don't want roommates
love you, but I'm
anymore.
over the roommate thing. It's just not.
It's just, and they're great, but it's just that they have that title. They're great girls. I love them. They're lovely girls,
Yeah,
but they have that title. And I want a man roommate, and I will someday.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just say this right now. I connect with everybody. One of my closest friends is agnostic, and she teases me all the time about my faith, but at the same time we respect each other. And so, I mean, I will talk about elements of faith. I do believe in angels. You will be hearing about that. My book, I can't say what the title is. Maybe I might be able to at some point. But anyway, I have felt my dad's spirit with me. The reason I'm here, the reason I've had these experiences, the reason that so many things have fallen into my lap, you cannot explain it any other way.
So many miracles.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Amazing miracles. I will post videos, not the creepy stuff that, anyway, I will share some videos of things that happened at my dad's grave. There's some really amazing things. And so.
See, I can't wait to hear that too.
I'm excited.
There's
Excited
so
to
many
share.
stories I can't wait to hear.
So many stories. My biggest thing is I want my audience to feel validated. I want them to know that they're loved. I mean, of course, yes, I love you guys. I don't know you, but I love you. But the thing is, I want you to feel the value that you've got even when you feel like it's not there. One of the biggest things, so with Unlikely Courage, this is the theme that I want you guys all to start hashtagging. I want to instill hope. I want to be real. I want to encourage you guys to share your stories with me, because you know, the more I get involved with T.A.P.S, the more I get involved with A Reason to Stand, the more I get involved with these incredible organizations, the more I realize that I'm not alone in the self-loathing and the fears and the things that I've gone through.
Yeah.
That's part of what made me who I am. But the cool thing is being able to go toe-to-toe against the U.S. Navy and to be able to face what happened to my dad head on when I had family telling me not to. Have unlikely courage. Be smart about it. Get help from authorities. Don't do stupid things. Okay? Anyway, be courageous. Be yourself. I mean, unlikely courage could be something as, you know, basic as going back and reading your old journals, or having a conversation with your sister that you feel is uncomfortable. Anything like that. I want to hear your stories. Mention in the comments below. Be like, you know, I believe unlikely courage is this, or I did this today. And so I really want to create a community where men, women, kids, whoever's watching this, my followers, I want you to know how much I really do care, and I want to hear about you. I guess I'll just, okay. So Shani left. Shani's actually off to the side, and she's coaching me.
I have to pee, so I'm leaving.
Okay. She's got 65,000 followers, and she's teaching me the ropes of this, and she is doing me a really huge favor by helping me launch this. And I
Really huge favor.
It is. Anyway, bottom line. Actually, I'm not ready for the bottom line yet. A couple other things we're going to go over. I am going to talk to you about T.A.P.S and experience and connecting with people that you think you have nothing in common with, and then you realize that they're some of your best friends on the planet. I am going to share some Marco Polo downloady kind of fun things where you can see some cool things that have happened just for fun. And I hate the cold. When I was 2, I lived in Hawaii, and that's where my dad actually was killed, was Pearl Harbor. And ever since then, I live in Utah, and it's freezing, and I don't like it. So I've got a goal that my friend Natalie is making me stick to, and I'm going to learn to run year-round.
Are you kidding?
No.
You're amazing.
I will maybe be.
That
It's
is
just,
quite...
and I'm telling you guys, I'm going to run in the winter and run my 3rd half marathon in February in Vegas.
You're
So it's not gonna be
incredible.
cold. I'm crazy. Not crazy, no, I'm not.
No, you're
We've all got
incredible.
elements that are all crazy. So, I'll talk about running and why I love it. Also food and different recipes. And my main thing is I want you to be able to share your stories of unlikely courage and just to be able to connect this way. And again, I'm asking you to like, subscribe. I'm going to be sharing more things so we can get this book out there and, you know, change lives. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.